I'm back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. My father want me to speak on some things, parents. Yeah. It's about y'all parents. It's about your kids. Okay? It's about your kids that he want me to speak on about. Okay, listen, parents, y'all buy y'all kids these pot pads, whatever these things is, these pot pad things that y'all buy them that they put in their ear, and they walking outside with their music on, and the thing is so loud in their ears they can't even hear when somebody walk up on them. You get what I'm saying, parents? Is y'all listening here? Now, they could be walking outside with them things on, and somebody can come and pop them upside the head or just grab them and put them in the car because they too busy into them podcast things that they have in their ears. You understand what I'm saying, parents? This is what my father wanted me to speak on. Now, this stuff is dangerous. And even when they crossing the street and they are listening to these things, and they can just be walking down the street and a car can just come and like boom and hit them because they're not paying attention and they too busy listening to them things in their ears. You get what I'm saying, parents? Now, if you love your children, you will sit them down and tell them to stop listening to them things out there in the streets. Now, it's okay for them to listen in the house when they in their room or whatever. That's cool. Or when they with their friends or whatever and they in their houses, that's cool. But walking out there in the streets with these things in their ears are not good. You understand what I'm saying, parents? These things are not good for your children to be walking out there in the streets, especially in the daytime, at night, whatever. Anybody can grab your children these days. These people is snatching people and they don't care. They doing it in the daytime. They doing it in the morning, in the evening, in the night. They just doing it. And whenever they feel that they want to do it, they are going to do it. And so your children, they walking around with these things in their ears and they not, you know, they not all, thinking. They not thinking. They too busy into that music that they have in their ears or whatever they listening to. They are too much into that. And they not paying attention to the world. Do you get what I'm saying, parents? Do you understand what I'm saying? Think about your children. Talk to your teenagers and tell them not to be walking out there in the world with these things in their ears because anything can happen. Boys or girls, anything can happen. So y'all gotta think about these things that y'all be buying y'all children, especially when they are dangerous. This stuff is dangerous. They can get these kids in trouble and they can't get themselves out of whatever they get themselves into, they ain't gonna be able to get themselves out of. Because once somebody run up over them and grab them behind their backs, ain't nothing they gonna be able to do about it. Nothing. Nothing at all, parents. So this is what my father want me to speak on to y'all. Don't you think he sees everything that's going on out here in this world? He sees this. That's why he tells me to get on here and talk about things when he's seeing what's going on out here. Now, y'all say y'all love y'all children, then get on them. Even if they get mad and say, no, mom, no, dad, I'm not gonna walk out there with them things on my ears. Yes, they is. They still gonna do it. Cause soon as you turn your back or you're not around, they're gonna have them things in their ears, walking out there with them things in their ears. So, these people that make these things, they don't care. They just trying to make money. Do y'all get that? These people that makes these products, they do not care. They just want the money. And if they get the money, they are happy. Long as they get a sale, they are good. And parents, they do not care. They just want what they want. But y'all got to understand, y'all should think about y'all children. Even though these new things or whatever come out, it doesn't matter. Think about your children. Talk to them. And tell them they don't need to be walking around out there in the world with them things on. Just tell them the truth. You can get snatched out there. You can get hit in the head out there. Somebody can just walk up to you and jump you while you out there. Let me tell you something. The other, like I said, like a week ago, I was sitting at the park, okay? And I saw this man, and he had these park hat things in his ears, okay? He had them in his ears. So he had no idea that I was going to walk up to him and say something to him because he was feeding the birds. And he was slapping his hands back and forth, and he was feeding the birds. So by him feeding the birds, I looked like, wow, that's good, because the birds and the squirrels and all of them was coming to him with the food that he was throwing to them. Okay, so when I walked up to him and I got ready to say something, he jumped because he didn't even know I was standing behind him getting ready to say something. He heard a voice, but he didn't know where it was coming from. So when he turned around and looked, he jumped because he was scared, because he thought it was somebody about to come and pop him upside the head. Okay, parents? So this is an example that y'all need to understand here. Anybody can walk up on your children's and hit them or whatever and scare the daylights out of them. Anybody can do it, and they don't even know it. Okay? Because if that happened to a grown-up, that can happen to your children's too. Okay? So parents, this is what my father want me to speak on to y'all about. Okay? Y'all get with the program here and think about your children. Think about your children. Because the adults, they should know better not to be walking out there in the world or running out there in the world with them things in their ears, because they never know what can happen. Adults should know better. They should know better. But the children, you have to talk to them. Talk to your children. Okay? Talk to your children. So, this is what my father wanted me to speak to y'all about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.